is related with demand. In your life, you wish to have so many things. You want to have one aeroplane every day of different type. You want to have one car of one brand every day. Given the opportunity, even if you are staying in the teacher's quarter, you would like to dash into the school in helicopter or aeroplane, won't you? When we want to have something, that is called our wish or desire. All of us have the desire and wish. Yes. So we all desire to have so many things in our life. If I tell you that I will fulfill all of your desire, you will give me a big list. And then also your list will not be complete. Again, next day you will come and you will say, ma'am, give me the list back, so many things I had forgotten, I want to add. So our desires are so many and we want to fulfill them. But that desire or wish will remain wish or desire only unless we have something to fulfill it. What is that? You should have money for it. To fulfill your desire, you should have source for that. You should have, and money is the source. So if you have some desire and to fulfill that desire, you have money also, that will become your want. So there is a difference in desire and want. What is the difference between these two? What is the difference between these two? Desire is just thinking that I should have this, I should have this, I should have this. Maybe you can afford it, maybe you cannot afford it. So if you cannot afford it, it will remain only desire and finish it with desire or wish only. But if you have money in your pocket to fulfill that desire and you want to spend that money to fulfill this desire, then it will take the shape of want. So Anil, your desire will remain desire only because you do not have crores of rupees with you to fulfill the want of aeroplane or helicopter or a new car every day. But Anil Ambani, he has got a lot of money and he can fulfill the desire of aeroplane. If not unlimited aeroplanes, at least he can buy few aeroplanes. So and he will be ready to spend that because he needs to go to so many places. So he would like to have an aeroplane or helicopter or many cars. So for him, that desire can turn into wants. Got it? Yes. So there is a difference between desire and want. But the thing is, we have a desire or we have a want. Means we wish to have something, for that we are having money also. But we don't want to spend it. It is also possible. I have money in my pocket, I have money in my bank account, but I do not want to spend it on car because for me certain other things are more important. Then what happens? The want will remain want only. But if you have a desire, you have a money for that, you have some money also to fulfill that desire, or it is a want, and then you are ready to spend that money on that want, then it becomes demand. Then it becomes demand. You want to have that. You want to have aeroplane, and for that aeroplane you are having money also. Then it is what? Demand. Now what is demand? Tell me, what is demand? Demand means any particular quantity which we want to buy. Which we want to buy. In this case, we want to buy what? Aeroplane. So aeroplane will become our demand.
Good afternoon. Sit down. Now just I will take 2 minutes. Self introduction तो हो गया होगा. Tomorrow you just come at 7 o'clock along with first shift. Bring 2 lunch boxes because throughout the day you will be with us. ठीक है? तो मॉर्निंग में 7 to 9:30 कॉमर्स की क्लास होगी आपकी. ठीक है? और ये लोग
डिमांड मीन्स एनी क्वांटिटी. Demand means any quantity. In Anil Ambani's case, it may be 10 aeroplanes. Okay, I enough. Or in any other person's case, it can be one aeroplane. He can afford only one aeroplane. So in his case, it can be one aeroplane. So any quantity, demand means any quantity which a consumer is willing to buy. Anil Ambani is willing to buy 10 aeroplanes, while Subhash Ghai is willing to buy only one aeroplane. So focus is on quantity. Any quantity which a buyer is ready to buy, that is called demand. But the sentence will not complete unless we quote the price. That at what price? Maybe if the price is too high, 100 crore rupees for aeroplane, maybe Anil Ambani will also not go for 10 aeroplanes. He will go only for 2 aeroplanes. So quantity will change as per price. So we should always mention price also. So here the price comes in the picture. So we have to mention quantity for demand. We have to mention quantity. We have to mention the particular price, at what price, otherwise there will be confusion. If you are saying, I want 100 cars, while in your mind you had thought the car will be of 1 rupee and you had 100 rupees in your pocket. But you cannot get 100 cars in 100 rupee or 100 rupees. So you have to give clear price. At what price you want this much quantity. Is that clear? So we have to mention price also, that at what price the quantity you are ready to buy. So price is also compulsorily mentioned. So price, then at a particular place the demand can be something else. At some other place demand can be something else. Maybe if Anil Ambani is in Bombay, he will demand 10 aeroplanes. Maybe he is in America, he will demand only 1 aeroplane. Because place to place demand changes. Our quantity changes. Maybe if we are in some colder place, Shimla, we will demand at the same price, we will demand more sweaters. While we are in Bombay, maybe we will demand hardly 1 sweater. So place to place also there will be difference. So we should always be very clear about the place also. We have to mention the particular place. At what place we are demanding this quantity. We have to always mention the place also. So for demand we have to mention quantity, we have to mention price, and we have to mention place also, that at what place we are going to buy. With that we have to mention the period also. Because the demand changes with the time. If you are demanding anything for 1 week, at the same price maybe you would like to have more quantity. And if you are buying only for 1 day, you would like to have less quantity at the same price, at the same place. So you have to mention place, the period of time also. For how much period? The demand, the quantity is for how much period? For 1 day, for 1 week, or for 1 month, or for 1 year. Is that clear? So we have to mention quantity, price, place, and period of time. Then only it will become demand. So what is the definition of demand now? Demand is? Yeah, get up and answer me. Demand is?
Demand refers to various amounts of a commodity.
Yes.
That a consumer is ready to buy.
Yes.
At different price level.
At particular place and at particular period of time. Yes. So demand is that quantity of a commodity which a consumer is ready to buy at a particular place, at a particular time and at a particular price. Then only it will be called demand. If anything is missing from them, it will not be called demand. Understood? We have to mention everything. So this is demand. Now tell me, some people demand more quantity, some people demand less quantity. Just now I gave you the example. At the same price, Subhash Ghai is ready to buy only 1 aeroplane, while Anil Ambani is ready to buy 10 aeroplanes. Maybe Bill Gates will be ready to buy 100 aeroplanes. Is it true? Yes. So why there is a difference? Because so many things affect our demand. So let's discuss now factors influencing demand or determinants of demand. There are two people, one's demand is for a commodity this much, while for a commodity only, some other person's demand is this much. For a commodity, there is a difference. For one person demand is less, for other person demand is more. Now what are the reasons behind that? Number one, yeah, that is most important. First is price. So first factor which influences demand is price of the commodity. You all know how price affects our demand. How price affects our demand?
If price is more of a commodity, the demand is less, and if price of the commodity is less, the demand is more.
Absolutely correct. If the price of the commodity is less, we all buy it more. If the price of the commodity is more, we buy it less. We will go into detail afterwards when I teach you law of demand. The relationship of price and demand will be studying that time. So first factor is price of the commodity. Second thing, just now you said, yeah, Sonal? Income. Income of the consumers. Who are consumers? Those
who are able to
who buy the things to fulfill their wants. They are consumers. Okay. So income of the consumers. How it affects the demand? How it affects the demand?
If they have less income, they will
When income is more, the buyer is one to buy more things. If income is less, there is demand.
It means this person, ये जो है एक commodity को एक आदमी जो खरीद रहा है, उसकी
income is less. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, it depends on needs also. Ma'am, if you want that thing or not.
Okay, that needs we will discuss later. Okay, income separated from that. तो अगर income ज़्यादा है, तो जिस आदमी की income ज़्यादा है वो ज़्यादा खरीदेगा क्योंकि उसके पास ज़्यादा पैसे हैं, और जिसकी income कम है वो चाहेगा तो भी कम खरीद पाएगा क्योंकि उसके पास कम पैसे हैं. So income also affects our demand. Good. Sit down. Any other thing which influences our demand?
Time period.
Yeah. How? How time period?
Duration.
If the person is not willing to buy at that time that commodity.
Ma'am, it is depend upon the season.
Or ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. कैसे सीजन के ऊपर?
Ma'am, the particular season of that commodity will be demanded for. If it is
I will just interrupt you for 5 minutes, 2 minutes. What I want, because these people, you speak more, ask less questions from the children.
Okay.
We have to go fast.
We'll go fast.
Yeah, we have to go fast. Okay. Sometime in between you can ask them.
Okay.
But this class,
We are brushing up, so we'll
like
do
you
it fast.
should write all the factors which are
Yeah.
affecting.
So one more thing which influences our demand is related with this only, price of the related goods. That thing is price of the related goods. Certain things are related, certain things are not. Those things which are related, they will definitely affect their demand. For example, tea and coffee, they are substitute goods, they are related goods. If tea's price increases, its demand will fall and automatically we will switch over to other commodity and its demand will increase. So like that, price of the other related goods also influences the demand of any commodity. One more thing which influences our demand is taste and preferences.
Here complementary goods are transportation.
Yeah, complementary goods also. Yes.
Substitute and
Yeah,
complementary.
yes, substitute.
And not related also we can just take it.
Okay. Yeah, there are certain things which are related and they are called complementary goods. Complementary goods means when the demand of one good is related with the demand of other good. So if the price of one good increases, its demand decreases. Automatically, because other thing is also related with that. For example, pen and ink. If pen's price increases, its demand decreases. Automatically, what happens to ink? Ink's price is not increasing, the still its demand also falls. So they are related. So sometimes complementary goods also, in complementary goods also the demand is influenced by the price of the other related. Certain things they are not related at all, and those things which are not related, there the price of one good will not make difference on the demand of any other good. So like that. Then one more thing which influences our demand, that is nature. Sorry, that is taste and preferences. Taste and preferences. Certain people like certain things, and even if their price is more, they want to have them more. For example, this A commodity, this is mango. I like mangoes, so I want to have them more, even if the price is more. While some other person who doesn't like mangoes much, even if its price is low, he will not buy it more. He will buy it less quantity. So it depends upon taste and preferences also. Same way fashion. For example, nowadays, bell bottoms are not in fashion. So we don't prefer them. Even if the price is less, we will not buy them. We will buy the less quantity. So our preferences, our fashion, our taste for that commodity also influences our demand. In the same way, one more thing, which is population. These are the things which influence the demand for a commodity, and they are called the factors influencing individuals' demand, one person's demand. There are certain things which affect our market demand. Market demand means whole market. In the whole market, when all the buyers are buying something, that is called market demand. So market demand is not influenced by only these factors, it is affected by some other factors also. For example, population. If population is more, individual की demand में तो कुछ असर नहीं पड़ेगा, मगर मार्केट की डिमांड पे असर पड़ेगा. अगर पॉपुलेशन ज़्यादा है किसी शहर की या किसी जगह की, तो उसकी उस कमोडिटी की डिमांड कैसी होगी? ज़्यादा. और अगर मान लिया पॉपुलेशन कम है किसी एरिया की, तो उस पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी की डिमांड कैसी होगी? तो पॉपुलेशन ऑल्सो influences our demand. One more thing, that is future change in future expected prices. If in future we expect that there will be price rise in that particular commodity, then we want to either increase the demand or decrease the demand. For example, today from somewhere I got the news that the petrol price is going to go up due to government's policy. The petrol will become dearer, more expensive. So what I will do, what will be my reaction? I will buy it more today, because today night, since 12 o'clock, the petrol will become more expensive, so I want to keep it in reserve only. So every day I was buying only 10 liters, today I will buy maximum 30 liters, I will fill the tank to the fullest capacity. So that 2-3 days I won't have to pay more price. So as much I can buy, I will buy. So if we expect a change in the price of some commodity, we want to buy it more. And for example, if we feel the prices will fall for this commodity, then we want to postpone our consumption. For example, we feel tomorrow the mangoes will become cheaper. So what we will do? Today we will not buy. We will say, okay, chalo, today we will consume some other fruit which is cheaper, and from tomorrow onward we will buy mangoes. So we will postpone the consumption, and the demand for mangoes will fall. So future expectations से भी हमारी demand के ऊपर affect होता है. So these are the things which influence our demand. Now we go to next thing, that is demand schedule. What is schedule? Can anybody answer me by the time? Schedule means a table. Schedule means a table. जब हम बहुत सारे numbers को एक साथ लिख देते हैं, related numbers को, तो वो क्या बन जाती है? Schedule बन जाती है. तो ऐसे ही अगर हम बहुत सारी क्वांटिटीज़ को, जो बहुत सारे एक कंज्यूमर खरीद रहा है बहुत सारी क्वांटिटी किसी चीज़ की, उनको एक जगह लिख दें तो वो क्या बन जाएगी, शेड्यूल बन जाएगी। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैंने लिखा कि सोनल की डिमांड जो है वो यही है मैंगोज के लिए, 10 kgs, 20 kgs, 30 kgs। ये कब पॉसिबल है कि वो कभी 10 kg खरीदे, कभी 20 kg खरीदे, कभी 30 kg खरीदे? कब पॉसिबल है? जबकि उसके प्राइसेस अलग अलग होते हैं। अगर प्राइस ये बताइए 10 kg खरीद रही है, अगर प्राइस ज्यादा होगा तो ये कम खरीदेगा। तो मान लिया ये जो मैंगोस हैं 10 kg खरीदे हैं, if the price is 40 rupees per kg, she is buying
10 kg.
if
30 rupees.
okay 30 rupees here 20 rupees। तो यहाँ